everybody, I'm Tiffany and today I'm going to be doing another movie review. By the way, if you see an episode where I'm wearing like the same clothes in two different reviews, it's because I'm doing two back-to-back today, so that's why, just letting you know. I'm going to be doing a movie review on the movie Room with Brie Larson and Jacob Tremblay that came out this past year and was nominated for Oscars and was supposed to be absolutely amazing. I hadn't seen it yet and I needed to see it. I did finally. I watched it like about a day or two ago. I would like to thank my friend Avery for recommending it to me like 5,000 times and me finally getting around to it because he's been bugging me for quite a while to watch it and I've been feeling bad that I haven't watched it yet and I finally did. So I hope you're happy. Love you, Avery. Room. Oh my gosh, it lived up to my expectations completely. It was amazing. Mind blown. It was amazing. You should definitely see it if you have not seen this yet. It is an amazing movie. Go watch it. It's great. I'll give you some statistics right now for those of you who haven't seen it. This movie got an 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb. That's pretty good. Good job. It stars Brie Larson. She won the Oscar for this actually this past year, right? Please tell me she did. Good job, Brie Larson. She was amazing in this movie. And it also stars Jacob Tremblay. That little kid is the most adorable kid I have ever seen on TV. Watch the award shows and see how cute he is. He should have gotten nominated too, by the way. He did a pretty fantastic job. It does have like William H. Massey, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, and it has a couple of other people, but Brie Larson, Jacob Tremblay, your two main characters, and they play, Brie Larson's called Ma, and Jacob Tremblay plays Jack. I'll give you a little synopsis for those of you who haven't seen it. So basically, like I said, it follows these two main characters. Brie Larson's character has been kidnapped basically for a very long time, and she's had a kid since then. So it shows them living in this predicament, and they live in this little room, hence it's called Room. It's really great. It's very emotional. It will probably make you cry. It made me cry basically. Bring tissues. There's nothing not really inappropriate. I mean, it's about a kidnapping, so get what you want from that. Yeah, it's very intense. It is a drama. Yeah, it's drama. It's basically drama. Yeah, that's basically all I can really tell you without spoiling anything for you. I'm sorry people who haven't watched it, but you probably should go because I don't think you should be spoiled for this movie. It's a fantastic movie and it's so much fun watching it for the first time. I suggest you go watch it, fall in love with it, then come back and we will have feels together for however long you want. Go enjoy watching this movie, see the amazing acting and everything, fall in love with it, come back and join me, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, bye non-spoilery people, love you, bye! Okay, Room. I was going to film this like exactly after I watched it, but I didn't have time. That was intense. That was very, very intense. Like every movie I watch, I feel like I say this every time, but it wasn't really exactly what I expected in a sense of I have in my mind a way the story is going to go and it never really goes that way. Like I thought it was going to be basically all taking place in that room, trying to escape and everything, and then at the very end they would maybe escape or something like that would happen. I didn't expect that like in the middle of the movie they were going to get out and then it follows their life afterwards and their struggle of being readjusted to everyday life. I'm really happy they did that because that was very interesting and it had such an emotional impact too, because you realize she's been there for however long, like 10 years now, and he's never seen the outside world before, and it just makes so much of an interesting story to see what happened to them after they get out of Room. For me, I didn't really like cry or anything till more towards the end. Like the first part of the movie with them in the room was build up. You had these moments where they got into fights and I felt like, as you would see the kidnapper come, you didn't want him discovering Jack. Well, he knows Jack is there, but you didn't want him near Jack. So I feel like that first part of the movie was really intensity, and when it really starts, oh my gosh, is when they start trying to escape. That escape scene with the car had my heart pounding out of my chest. He was rolled up in that rug. Jack was pretending to be dead, and you didn't know if he was going to make it or not. And I literally thought he wasn't, because I thought this whole thing was going to take place in rooms. So I'm like, there's no way he escapes this. He's going to get caught. And he almost did. Him just trying to roll out of that rug was super duper nerve-wracking. You're cheering for him so much, and I was not literally, but in my mind, I was screaming at Jack to go ahead and jump out of that car. He was standing there, and I get he's seeing trees, and it's really cute, and it's like, oh my gosh, but it's like, jump out of the car. The car stops, and then what happens? He falls backward. No, 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 he's gonna get caught. And I was just getting so angry for a good period of time, because he gets out of the car, he's running, the kidnapper is coming right after him. Oh my gosh, it was so scary. The kidnapper grabs him, and that scared me half to death. I'm like, no, no, no. And there's a guy with a dog right there. Jack is trying to hand him the note, and oh my gosh, I seriously thought he was going to be caught for good. You don't know the relief I felt when the kidnapper dropped him and he went with the other guy, and then the police came and everything. But still, because I had no idea where it was going to go after that, I was so nervous. Even when he was with the police, I was terrified. I don't know why. I thought for some reason he'd get kidnapped again. But oh my gosh, that whole scene was so scary. And that's when it really started for me, because after that you see them really get readjusted to life again. And her reuniting with her parents, you just feel that because she's been gone for however long. Heartbreaking but uplifting sort of at the same time when they reunite, because so much of her life has passed by. I kind of guessed after a while she was probably going to go down into like a downward spiral, because it seemed like that type of thing where Jack was adjusting more and nothing was the same from when she left it. So she's having trouble more so, where Jack has never seen the world, so he can kind of learn all these new things, where Brie Larson's character Ma, she has a picture in her mind of how everything was, and now it's not that, and she can't handle it. You saw one grow and the other kind of diminish somewhat. She ends up recovering. Thank God for that. I didn't know if they were actually going to kill her or not. I thought maybe they would. I don't know. I figured she was gonna OD on pills, and she almost did. She almost did, but she ended up being okay. Jacob Tremblay, though, that kid is just so adorable. He does a really good job of playing that very innocent child that makes you cry because he doesn't get everything that's happened. Like every time he said like, I want to go back to room, I choked up. He doesn't understand that this place, this room isn't good. I mean, he kind of gets at, he doesn't like old Nick, but he doesn't completely comprehend that that is not home. That is not where life should be. You should not be anywhere near room. He just did a really good job of playing that innocence and just pulling on your heartstrings so much. And he's the cutest kid too. He has the personality of an awesome person. He's the most awesome kid I've ever seen. Jacob Tremblay, you're awesome. The ending was really the part that got me choked up the most, actually, because I don't know, there was just something about that was really unnerving. Again, his innocence just plays with it more, because at the end, Jack, he says to his mom that he wants to go visit room. The mom finally complies and says, okay, we can go to room. He goes around and he says goodbye to everything in that room, and my heart just melted. It was a beautiful scene, and it really did a good job of playing with your emotion. I love that ending. It's sad, sort of, and you realize kind of that this part is never going to go away. Or at the very end, he's finally relinquishing himself from Room. He's finally letting go of Room. And this whole time he's been obsessed with it, sort of. Not obsessed, but you know what I mean. He wants to be in Room pretty much all the time because that's all he's ever known. Just the overall tone and how they develop this story is just really interesting because especially in our society today, there's a lot of kidnappings and stuff that go on, and you see these incredible stories, and it was just interesting to have a movie that goes kind of through that process, basically, of somebody being kidnapped, then them escaping in a crazy way, them, you know, going through interviews, dealing with how the world has changed since they've been locked up and everything, and just going through that stage, and then at the very end revisiting that place that you were in for however long and looking at it from a very different perspective. I loved how they pieced together this movie, so I commend them so much. It definitely deserved all the Oscars and everything it got nominated for. Brie Larson, oh my gosh, she deserved that Oscar. She was amazing in that. That's really all I have to say about this movie. It was amazing. Thank you, Avery, again for recommending me it and reminding me to watch it over and over and over again. Love you. If you haven't seen this movie, go see it. It is worth your time. It is a really great movie. And it's like an hour 58, hour 48. It's an hour and 58-minute movie. It's not that bad compared to a lot of other movies that are out. So it's not like Titanic or Gone with the Wind, which is like 4 hours plus. Just go watch it. It's worth your time. I'm not really sure where it's at. I think it could be in Redbox probably. It might be on demand. But go find it and just watch it and just love it. I mean, if you don't like it, then okay, but I think you will love it. Anyways, thank you for joining me today. This was a great movie to watch. Go watch it yourself. If you have any other book or movie recommendations that you would like me to watch, let me know. I'll check them out, I'll write them down, and I'll definitely review them for you. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful, fabulous, fantastic day, and don't forget to be awesome. Alright, have a great day. Goodbye!